hope they're still home. Maybe I should've came by later. I thought that car in their driveway meant they were home. Maybe I was mistaken. Guess I'll wait a little while longer, just in case. I reckon they might be busy as well. Poor thing. I probably shouldn't knock again. That would be quite impolite. Oh, there we are. You caught me off guard. Good afternoon, Chuck. I was just wondering if you were home. I'm very glad I waited. Nice to meet you. I heard you are new to the neighborhood and I just couldn't wait to see you. I live over yonder, in the blue house. I reckon you've seen my home before. I'm so happy to see a new face round here. I made you some cookies as well. I made chocolate, sprinkle, and some plain vanilla. I had no idea which ones you'd like, so I just made every recipe I had on me. I would have made some oatmeal ones, but I ran out of raisins. I could have got some yesterday too. My mistake. I had no idea a delightful young man would have moved in today. Maybe next time I visit I can make you some oatmeal cookies too. Or you can choose my favorite dish to make. Banana bread. How about you can choose if you ever visit me? Maybe we can make it together. Oh, shucks, I almost forgot. My name is Miss Dexy Bell, but for short you can just call me Belle. Or if you'd really like, you can call me Dexy. Not as often people call me that, though. It's very nice to meet you, sweetie pie. What is your name, then, young man? Oh, come on, you can tell me. Don't be shy. No, I absolutely love that name. It matches the rest of you, sweetheart. May I come in? I am getting quite hot outside, and I do not want to waste your AC by leaving your door open. This weather lately has been racking up my bill already. I can only imagine how bad it'll be during the summertime. Oh, why bless your heart. I'm glad to be welcomed in, Shug. Do you mind if I sit down on your couch as well? Wonderful. Might I say, your house looks amazing. This couch is so comfy. It isn't a faux show couch. I hate when couches catfish me with a comfy look when they really are uncomfortable to sit on. Oh, my stars and garters, those plants are so adorable. I should get me some for the inside of my house as well. I really need to get to work on my green thumb. I used to garden so much. I can see you still need to unpack a bit as well. Oh, no need to be flustered, young man. Moving in takes time. It's okay to take a rest from it. When I first moved into my place, it took me a week to fully unpack everything. Organizing and knowing where every item goes is very tiring. Reorganizing books again was very repetitive. If anything, it is good you are taking a break. Remember to get enough food and water today, okay? Great. I want you to be taking good care of yourself now, Shug. Anyways, where was I? Oh, yes, moving. Sorry for going off the wheel. Don't get me started on getting used to the area as well. But home's home. Eventually you'll ease into it. Time is a blessing. Take it. Even if it's doing nothing at the moment to enjoy yourself. You only have one life. Why waste it on doing something that makes you miserable? Oh, sorry. I was just trying to give you some advice. I did a lot wrong in my youth, and I'm sure you will too. But it's all a part of life. Never feel forced to fit a mold of what adulthood is. Be your own version of you. That's what makes adulthood special, sweetheart. You can do anything you want with it. You don't have to do one thing, get a 9-to-5 job or anything else like that. You can just do what really makes you happy, 'cause that's what life is. I mean, as long as you ain't doing something to hurt someone else, I'm sure no matter what, you can work towards any of your dreams. Even if you don't know what your dreams might be right now. You don't have to have your whole life figured out when you're 20. I mean, I would know. I barely could put one foot in front of the other when I was your age. I actually have some more words of advice. It's a bit easier to understand. It's shopping. Eventually you'll have to shop for food, furniture, or the like. I know at your age I needed a helping hand knowing where the good places to shop and where to avoid. The shops here are pretty divine. I do recommend you stay away from the flower shop on the corner of 5th Avenue. The stock they have doesn't amount to a hill of beans. I load their roses. They barely even lasted a day. It's a lot better to go on the corner store for your flower needs. At least they have a nice selection. For furniture, I recommend browsing the store on 2nd Street. For food, it's quite basic. Looking for new changes like searching for a minnow in a fishing pond. I do recommend, if you have the extra coin, try to check out the zoo. At this time of year, the animals are pretty active. The drive-through safari is my favorite part of it. How are you liking your new home, Shug? Oh, well, that's all right, honey. Like I said, this type of thing takes time. There's no need to rush to feel comfortable here. I reckon with patience you'll get better. You just gotta have some gumption. That can-do attitude. Then I'm sure this whole move will be a breeze. I do say you've made an honorable decision moving here. The lake at the end of the neighborhood is so nice to walk around. I absolutely do recommend you visit around 6 p.m. tonight. The bunnies love to come out at that time. Try to walk quietly, though. You wouldn't want to disturb them. Oh, I'm not thirsty or hungry, sweetheart. I do appreciate your hospitality, though. Not many youngsters have manners like you do, Shug. What are your plans for your home? Will you be repainting or redoing some rooms? Why, I asked. Well, I'm happy to lend a hand if you ever need it. You can even stay over at my place if you need to paint your whole house. It wouldn't be any bother to me at all. I just want you to enjoy your house through and through. A fresh coat of paint can make the house feel a lot more personalized anyway. I reckon I should repaint mine as well. The colors for my kitchens have always bothered me. I think a blue-gray will look a lot better for mine. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure that my room needs a new color of paint as well. I mean, that lavender really doesn't hold up too well, especially with the coat of paint under it. I should have painted a couple more layers. But then again, I don't really want to sleep on the couch soon, so I might just tolerate it for a little while longer. I'm unsure though. Maybe I could also try to paint the outside of my house. I mean, that blue is chipping off a bit. Maybe a young man like yourself could lend a woman like me a hand sometime. I'd be happy to pay for your work or anything else like that, Shug. Let me think. Maybe I should hit up the store today and look at paint colors. That would be a good idea. Maybe you can come along with me if you want any new paint. I can bring you to the one store I really like with all the fancy doohickmabobbers and all that stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. I was trailing off. I have my head in the clouds sometimes. It's the second time already. I really need to keep track. Speaking of track, it's already so late. I reckon you need to get back to unpacking, young man. Thank you for talking to me. It was a pleasure to meet you. Have a great rest of your day. Feel free to visit me anytime you like. Remember, my house is the Blue House right across the street, and you can visit anytime, any day. If I'm not home, just leave a note and I will get back to you as soon as I'm available, sweetheart. I'm always happy to meet new friends and hang out anytime, sweetheart. Anyways, I'll leave you to unpack, honey. If you need any food or anything else like that, I'm happy to cook for you. Eating out on the first couple of days of moving in ain't that healthy, so just feel free to let me know, honey. Have a good day. See you.